Hey y'all. So Ted is live. And I'm live because I'm hungry. And what I normally do is get hungry and I come on in this kitchen and I start moving around. And I start cooking stuff or I prepare whatever it is that I'm gonna be eating. And by the time I've done all the work to prepare that good, once it's done, it's getting straight in my belly. So by the time I think about it, all I have is a half-eaten something to show y'all a picture of. So today, what I have is exactly again what's in my refrigerator. When that ice storm came last week or whenever it was, I went out to the store and I had purchased a lot of stuff before I knew the storm was coming. I like vegetables. I love a salad. I could turn a salad into a meal. And this is what I have today. I'm about to make myself, um, I want to say Cobb salad, but I know that's not it. It's wedge, like a wedge salad. My sister, my older sister, she's the hostess with the mostest. Uh, Years ago, she took me and my siblings out to a restaurant in Dallas. It had a big old fancy hotel that had a restaurant. And I ordered a wedge salad. It came to the table presented all nicely, but it was missing something for me. Your girl likes a little bit more flavor. So if it had been, um, I don't say spiced up, you know, some more good put on it, it would have been fabulous. I mean, like I said before, you eat with your eyes first. The eye appeal or the curb appeal was there. Just the taste factor could have been how Emerald says, kicked up a notch. So what I have today here is half a romaine lettuce. I've washed my lettuce, I split it in half, and I have it here on this plate. And what I'm gonna do is show you what I have my romaine wedge with. Uh, First of all, I have some creamy, I'm gonna say blue cheese ranch. I don't know or not, but I had some. I bought some blue cheese. It's in my refrigerator. I'm using it little by little. But what I've had been doing was, because I was making avocado ranch, because I got all those avocados I mentioned to y'all that I keep them in the freezer now, so I have them on hand all the time. So I was making avocado ranch, and my mind said, blue cheese ranch might be a thing. So what I have done is I've taken the Sandra Lee semi-homemade method. I have some bottle ranch in here, some extra sour cream, some garlic powder, onion powder, and some garlic salt. I've made this exactly the way I want it to taste. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. Who I got here? A shot? Hey, I'm in the kitchen. I'm getting my dinner ready. I was explaining earlier that I normally start cooking. Well, I'm not cooking. Once I get my meal ready, it's getting in my belly. And them nums don't last long. But what I have here is blue cheese ranch dressing. And this is a it's romaine lettuce cut in half. I'm gonna make a pseudo wedge salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this blue cheese ranch. And like I said, whatever dressing you like on your salad, you can use. It so happens that I have ranch because I have been using ranch dressing to make stuff. I'm gonna get that on my lettuce. Get that on my lettuce. And I'm gonna season down some more. Like I said, I like my food seasoned. I'm going with a little bit of garlic powder, sprinkle all over it a little bit. Going with some onion powder, just a little bit because I do have really excellent flavor in my dressing. And sprinkle some garlic salt. I'm gonna be real careful with this because it's got big holes on the dispenser. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I mentioned before, my sister, she's the hostess with the mostest, and she take us out and we experience good and fun things. She made blue cheese dressing. Yeah. This ranch is excellent. So my sister would make blue cheese ranch dressings when she'd have a house party. And I'm a foodie. So I would say, this is so good. Tell me how you make it. So my thing is now, I believe she was doing semi-homemade too. Because mine tastes exactly, well, almost. We're never going to taste the same because our flavor profile is different from mine. But the texture of the blue cheese and the taste of the ranch is hidden just the same. So I've got my bed of lettuce. I got my dressing down. Next thing I'm going to go in with, now I have red onions because that's what they had at the store. And that's what I bought. So I'm going to get me some red onions diced up. Now I've gotten this thing, I've gotten it split up some already. I've got my onions split some, so I can go ahead and get it cut. Yeah, that sister is one of those chefs. She hides the recipe. She don't she don't want nobody to know how she making the good. And I'm gonna share it with y'all today. So now I got my little onion. So I'm gonna take my onions and sprinkle it over. Sprinkle it over my dressing. Now I had a skewer right here. For some reason, this and the other half was not ready for its close-up. So it started splitting apart. I tried to put the skewer in there to hold it together and messed up a little bit more. So don't pay no attention to that. Now, what I want you to know, outside of the lettuce, you can customize this romaine wedge any way you want to. You don't have to put the onions on there. You can put the kind of dressing you want. And once you get it all topped off, you can also add the kind of meat that you would like on a salad for you. Avanam, hey, welcome to my live. I'm preparing romaine salad today. So I've got my lettuce, my blue cheese ranch dressing that I semi-homemade. I've diced up some onions. Guess what's next? I have some tomatoes. Now, if this was earlier in this, I'd be using tomatoes from my garden because I grew tomatoes this year. The only thing is, they did not ripen on the vine, and that's not a problem because I was reminded tomatoes will ripen off the vine, and they did do that. And I made recipes. I cooked stuff with those tomatoes until they ran out. Let me get that in my compost. Now, put these tomatoes on it. And what I want y'all to know too, before I came on the live, I washed my lettuce. I've washed my tomatoes. So make sure you're washing your vegetables before you start using them. Now, because I've used up all that one, I want more tomatoes on that salad. I'll go ahead and cut up some more. Just dice up some more and get them on that salad, just for the color. There we go. Now we got that. I'll set this tomato to the side, y'all. So for my birthday, I went and bought those viral ice cream treats. Now I don't need to use this, but it was left over. One of those ice cream things shaped like a peach, a grape, or a strawberry. It had this little dish upside down. The thing sticks in there. I'm using it to hold my tomato today. I have more bowls, but I'm not trying to dirty them all up. Now, I got that cheese. Now the last thing I'm gonna do is put these bacon bits on there, y'all. Let me see if you can see it fall. Them bacon bits getting on there. Yes. But that's a salad. And like I said, if you want to, you could put meat on here. You could make this salad eat like a meal. One thing I did do, one time before I had a whole bunch of romaine lettuce I need to use, I made wilted lettuce salad. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Avanam, hey, y'all welcome to my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. So, and one last thing I'm gonna try with this. Y'all bought something new. This thing has, oops, it has a grater built on it. So look, I'll do a little something like that. Put some more cheese on there, look. Y'all, my salad is ready for its close up. Yes, it is. Let's see. That's what it looks like now. That is my finished salad. I've used the last little romaine lettuce that I had in my refrigerator. I'm using up the potatoes that I also bought. I'm not trying to let anything go to waste. In addition to some blue cheese that I caught a really good deal on. I'm putting it in there, but got you this one. And through the magic of, I would say Tanavision. Look at that. There's the half of my salad. And you know they gonna get in my belly. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off that. I'm gonna put a little bit of good on this one. Yes. This is a salad that eats like a meal. It's a pseudo wedge salad, but it makes me think of the Cobb salad that I get when I go to the Chick-fil-A. But I get that avocado ranch dressing. It has the tomatoes. It also has, I think it has cherries on there. But this is what's good. And I'm thinking about sending the egg off to the, let me see. How many eggs? Y'all don't have no cooked eggs, unfortunately. I don't have no cooked eggs. But here's one more thing I want to show you. So, I watched a YouTube video, and because I have a fig tree in my backyard, I made fig leaf syrup. And I'm about to run out of my fig leaf syrup, and I'm really upset about that. But what I'm really happy about is I dehydrated some fig leaves. Dehydrated some fig leaves. So I'm about to start me another batch. I'm about to start me another batch of fig leaf syrup. I'll show you what I'm drinking tonight. Look, this is going with my dinner. I'm gonna have to put this in my this is going with my dinner. This is coffee porter from Cat's Coffee. Coffee porter. It almost reminds me of the Temptress that is made out of Garland, Texas. But Temptress is a little bit sweeter to me. So what I'm about to do is have a moment of silence for my last little bit of fig leaf syrup before I make some more. Because I'm about to put it in. It's all going to get in my belly, but I like a little bit of sweetener. This is what I'm drinking with my salad. I put that fig leaf syrup in there and sweeten it up or give it a little different flavor. And that's going to make me really happy. So, now what I have is a delicious wedge salad. It has blue cheese ranch, red onions, tomatoes, bacon bits, and grana padano shredded cheese. Now you can make your wedge salad with whatever you like on it. If your favorite dressing is Italian, put that on there. I imagine it'd be really good with zesty Italian. But this is what I have tonight. And I'm so pleased with the way, look, it's ready for its close-up, y'all. I'm so pleased with the way my salads turned out. In the kitchen with tandgreat, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up. Oh. And as always, I thank y'all for watching this semi-homemade from the kitchen, tandgreat kitchen, wedge salad with all the delicious num-nums that I have in the kitchen. Oh, and I probably will toast off some naan. I will probably, Oh, I got some. Y'all, this is me making my dinner as I talk to y'all. I'm gonna toast off some, marble rye bread. Y'all stick with me. Stick with me while I toast off this bread. I'll take the end pieces because that's a lot. I'm gonna take the end pieces because they're small. I'm gonna take the end pieces, and what I'm gonna do is, come on, cup. What I do is, I heat my bread up a little bit in the microwave. You don't want to have it in there for more than 30 seconds. If you do, you're gonna have bread pucks. I don't know if anybody wants a bread puck. Yep, that got so much better. That got so much better. Now, go ahead and get a little butter. Give me a little bit of butter on my bread. Butter my bread a little bit. I'll put that in the air fryer for about, I don't know how long it normally takes. Put it in the air fryer and get it toasted off. Now, I don't know how you like your toast, but I like mine real crunchy. So when my mind smells the crunchy that I want it, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And I'm gonna sit it on the side of my plate. Man, I certainly wish I had more fig leaf syrup, and I'm gonna make some more, but this is one I'm drinking with my meal. Thank you, kindred angels. That is my wedge salad. It has romaine lettuce halves, blue cheese ranch dressing, red onions, tomatoes, bacon bits, and I have some grana padano cheese shredded on the top. And I was sitting here and I was thinking, because a salad is a meal, y'all. You don't have to use the ingredients that I use. If you want to, you can put some meat on top of that, whatever you want on your salad, to make it yours. But I'm also toasting some bread to go with my salad. That's what it looked like. Maybe some yellow cheese will make it pop more. I don't know, because you know you eat with your eyes first, right? That's what I always learn. And I was mentioning earlier how my older sister, she's the hostess with the mostest. She take us out to restaurants and we order whatever. One time I ordered the wedge salad. It came to the table and it was beautiful. You know, it was all garnished and pretty. But when I bit into it, it just fell flat. So what I've done is I've zested up, zhuzhed up me some ranch dressing. And that's what I said, it's like semi-homemade. I got a bottle of ranch dressing. I added some more sour cream. I added some more onion powder, garlic salt, and I made that like I wanted to taste. And I put it on here. And that's what you can do too. If you're deterred by cooking because, I don't know, it's a little bit too much, start where you are. You don't have to make a completely homemade ranch dressing. I've never done that before. I bet my sister has though, cause she it tastes good and she was proud of it. I ain't mad at her. But mine tastes similar and I'm really happy with that. Yes. So I'm waiting on my marble rye toast to come out, and this is what I'm having to sip on with my tonight. I bought this at the Albertsons the other day, and I'm really glad I purchased it. I thought it was gonna be like a Temptress. Temptress comes out of a small craft brewery in Garland, Texas. I think it's Lakewood. Temptress porter is more robust and a hint of more sweet. This one is less robust and less sweet. Either way, I put that fig leaf syrup in there, and it's ready now. You see how I just made it all mine? I made it all my own, y'all. Let me check on my bread. Let my bread cook a little bit more. I smell it get nice and toasty. But this is what I'm eating tonight. This right here is gonna get in my belly. All of it. Well, if anything's left, I don't know, I might make a wrap tomorrow. I don't know. Or put some tuna on top of all this and turn it into a little bit of something else. Either way, this is exactly what I want. And like I said, these are ingredients that you have already. Some onions, any kind of onion will do. Tomato, whatever you like. Bacon bits, or if you're not feeling like bacon, omit the bacon and put some tuna or something on it. I don't know, whatever you like. And like I said, that ranch dressing is part bottled dressing, extra sour cream, blue cheese, and the spices. And it tastes fabulous. Not that it wasn't good out of the bottle, but there we go. Ooh, my bread is hot. Yeah, my bread is hot. Hot. So we go ahead and get my head, look. That's a plate, y'all. Yeah, that is a plate. Look. Oh, I love cooking, kindred angels. Food. Food is one of my passions. I said food, fashion, travel, and lifestyle. It's my passion. I love it. So, is this a plate you pay for? If you go to a restaurant, and they brought you this plate, would you be like, yes, it's worth my money? Or would you be looking for the rest of it? I mean, this is good. It's a healthier option than something else that I could be eating. I could be hitting a drive-through. Yes, make you some. It's easy. It's really simple. That's what I'm telling you. It's so simple. I mean, I think it might have took me like 5 or 10 minutes to get it done. The hardest part was washing the lettuce, because when I split it in half, it wanted to go every way, and I did want to get the water into all the other leaves to make sure it was clean up in there, and I did that. And I let the lettuce sit for maybe an hour or two before I came back to work with it, so it wouldn't water down my dressing. But yeah, this is my meal for tonight. This is what I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna be showing y'all partially eating sandwich or partially eating salad, because we made it together. And this is what Ted is doing in the kitchen. I thank y'all for joining me on this live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Matter of fact, let me get my fork. I'm gonna take a bite of that with y'all. Hold up. Hold up, just a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Now let me put my fork in it. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece of it. Let's see. Well, that one's got the skewer in it. Go ahead and cut a piece of this and that out of the way. Oh, oh. Y'all, I'm ready. Okay, it's jumping off the plate. Oh, it's jumping off the plate. Yeah, this would be a really good wrap. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, come on now. So I got me some onions. I got me some lettuce, tomato, and cheese. Go ahead and put that in my belly, y'all. That's delicious. Mmm. Y'all. That's delicious. I know some people put crackers with their salad. You can do that too. You don't have to have the bread. It's just like I said, I'm using up what I have in my house. Oh, nice. That is a wedge salad with romaine lettuce. Straight from my kitchen to yours. Thanks for joining me on this live. Ted about to break the set down because this one is in the can. And I'm about to get this in my belly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. If I'm in the kitchen, if I'm out there back at the yard, i.e. my garden, or if I'm out about talking to you about what you find interesting. Because, I don't know, you look like you might be having a little bit of fun and I don't know what it is, so I might ask you about it. Anyway, bye y'all.